Those are the instructions the detectives gave us.
Okay.
Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Okay, Kawakami. Wink.
Take a seat.
Sure, officer. How do you do? Let me pull up this seat here. All right.
Sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
Sure, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Let's see.
He's a Gary Roku.
Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation.
That's me.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah. He didn't like me, and he made it so everyone else didn't like me. My teacher's a maid. Well, she used to be. She gives me special massages now. I've said too much. I'm about to say something real dumb. It says press any button, right? Any button. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just press the PlayStation button. I'm like, that clearly doesn't count. But they said any button. They should have foolproofed it. What did I just do? Well, today I learned pressing the PlayStation button twice takes you all the way back to right here. That's crazy. Hate that. Alright, I'm gonna press any button that they want me to press this time. You can press that button, you can press that button, can you just press it down? Can't press the directional keys, I'm full. Okay, I'm done. Hey, good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Zenith. Toon Link Dave, my gosh, we have 100 hours in this game. We don't really. A lot of that is just idle time. But, welcome back, United States Aviator, to the year of the Zenith. It's Persona 5 Royal. I'm gonna open up these comments. It's just I went through a loop. A real crazy loop right before this episode started. Because, my power went out earlier this week. And the PlayStation didn't turn. It wasn't off, it was in sleep mode. So when I started, it beeped at me a bunch of times like, what did you do? Why did you start me? Why did you start me? Or why did you turn me off without turning me off for real? And I was like, I didn't do it. And then I was like, oh yeah, the power, oh yeah, sorry. And then it wouldn't get picked up. And I realized my Elgato was probably still plugged in. My capture card. So I was like, I hope that the power outage didn't do anything with that. It shouldn't have been on though. But I just needed to plug it in and plug it back in. Sometimes that happens, mainly when it's a small audio delay, which is rare. It's happened like a couple of times. I think it happened once on stream and then once during a recording. But I've experienced it literally less than a handful of times. So I'm very pleased with it because I've recorded so much with it. And then occasionally it'll do the thing where it's like, I don't exist. And that's usually only after power outages, which has only happened, once again, a handful of times. So it is what it is. Let's look at your comments. That's just what has been going on behind the scenes. But everything else pretty normal, pretty natural. Last time, Markiplier died. Who killed Markiplier? That's the real question. That's the thing. So let's look at these comments right here, right now. We'll start with Anthony Sub. Catch these shogi hands. Also, that thumbnail. Oof. Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's a good thumbnail picture right there. Persona 3 Portable is out, or rather, if it is out before this ends, that's a big if. I'd still say doing Persona 5 Strikers before it would be better, just since it's a direct sequel of this game. I wonder if it'll be on sale during the Steam sale. I would assume so. I would assume maybe. We'll see. Opium. Poppy. I could have probably guessed that. Disneyland! We went to Disneyland! We went all the way to Disney! I love Disney! Disney! I tell you what. Rest in peace, Markiplier. Who killed him? Sounds like the public is turning on us. Delightful. It does sound, it was exactly that. I don't know why you OMG'd. That is what happened. They turned on us, so I was like, oh, yes, great. It's what I wanted this entire time. Well, if this thumbnail doesn't belong in the top 5 images taken before disaster, I don't know what does, says Jessica. Yeah. P3P, also on PlayStation, probably won't be released by the time you finish Royal. Persona 5 R releases on Xbox and PC in October, and then Persona 4 Gold sometime after, then Persona 4, Persona 3, dang. I understand why they're releasing that order, because it's like, hey, that's their most popular release, and then, oh, Persona 4 Golden, people are going to be playing that, and then after they play that, they're going to really want to check out Golden. Because Golden's great. It is. Persona 4, good stuff. I've also thoroughly been enjoying Persona 5 Royal, I'll be frank. Medicine of varying legality, you mean the stuff Takemi makes. Every episode, I get this much closer to just cashing on Takemi. And I don't know if y'all can stop me. I'm really tempted. Real tempted. In fact, I might, look. I don't know. We brought a girl here. Just one, right? You brought Sumi twice. That's okay. That doesn't count. Takemi to the park. I meant just on the specific rowboats. I know we brought a whole bunch of people to the park. We did on there. I think we had one other person too. Maybe it was just those three. No, I thought we took Hifumi there as well. Maybe, maybe not. I think we took her. I'm pretty sure we took her to the park once. How much extra money? The ability, look, earn double money. I don't read things. Y'all should know better. That's what your comments are for. How's your cold? Oh, he's a Gare, you precious innocent being. Yes, Yusuke's church scene. My favorite part of his confidant, the Passion of Christ. Fun fact, that pose is also used in the dancing game. It's such a beautiful pose. How could it not? Also, when he did the pose and Joker did it in response, it was beautiful. It was glorious. Absolutely. Hope you have time to get all of your marriage options to rank 8 once you have Haru's social link available. There isn't a ton of time until the end of the game. Jeez Louise, really? You might end up maxing her during the 3rd semester. You'll also have to rank up Sumi during those few weeks. 3rd semester is around 2.5, maybe 3 weeks of January. Oh my gosh. That's not a lot of time. Disneyland! On wears copyright neutral mini ears. Ryuji wears copyright neutral Winnie the Pooh ears, and Futaba's wearing Mad Hatter ears, I think. Happiest place on earth. Perfect for watching your father die horribly. Fair. Poor Haru. Yeah. Tough stuff for her. But she loved Disneyland. Maybe not so much anymore. I suggest maxing Mishima's confidant relatively soon. It isn't a deadline, but it's just been sitting there. It always ranks up. It might be nice for certain upcoming story moments. Interesting. In fact, there's a thing that happens with with max non-party confidants after the story catches up. Sojiro is best dad, and now you know why Kiritani is the homeless man is one of my favorite random NPCs. After his change of heart, he'll stop showing up at night, but you can still find him in the same spot during the day. Oh, that's delightful, actually. I kind of like that. Sojiro, the pompous customer, may be a whack job, but he's a whack job with money. Yes, I am. Sometimes I have to look, I was like, I'm recording, right? I didn't do this because it was such a weird start for me. Also, I washed my hair not too long ago, so my hair is wet, and I'm like, oh goodness gracious, it's a swirl of uncertainty at the start of this. At the beginning of the game, you can find Haru talking to a teacher using the planters on the roof. This and similar were added to Royal to give a lot of characters more presence in the world. 11-2. It sounds like Haru was basically non-existent in the original Persona 5, which kind of sucks. Akechi's Confidant becomes available again, 11-2. Ranks 7 and 8 contain choices that affect stuff later on. I'm not sure it'll reach this date next time. Probably not. Probably not. I don't think we'll get to 11-2, but I do know we're probably going to end the episode in Mementos, get the next floor, and then I'll do less so grinding, more so trying to craft the personas that we need for the Twins Confidant, because I do want to finish that off, because we're getting really close on them. I think we're at 8. Also, I think this might be when Sojiro starts giving you stuff for getting good, doing good at exams. Talk to him after getting your results. Oh, we did good. We did glorious. Not, you know, the best that we could do, because we don't have max knowledge, but we did pretty good. Oh, I'm glad I didn't actually get a chance to read Sonic Gaming's comic yet, but he actually referenced what I was referencing. Well, it's time for the next episode of Who Killed Markiplier. If the majority of the people believe it's the Phantom Thieves who killed him, first they kill Markiplier, then they kill Avi's PlayStation controller, which is fully charged this time. It's still gonna die, watch. These people who cause mental shutdowns, no limit to their cruelty. And then Fourth Horror Review says, okay, in this episode, everyone's a suspect until proven innocent. Thumbnail doesn't look ominous and foreboding. I don't know what does. Yeah, it sure does. I was like, that's a thumbnail right there. Thank you for the comments. Let's get this show on the road. You're sitting down. What happened last time? Oh, yeah. Right. We figured out that we were getting played. Can I talk to... we're still in story stuck mode, right? Yeah. Story stuck mode. That's hilarious. That's so good. What's up, my guy?
Yo.
How's school? You studying diligently? Yes, of course, my guy. Of course.
Hey.
Not yet. Let's actually see if the plant is dying first. That's the first thing we do every episode. Hey, are you dead yet?
Nice.
Nope. That's fine. We'll get the free point of kindness over here with the toilet cleaning. That's fine. Is it? It's not. We have video games. Which I think we can play.
Oh.
Let's see. Proficient. Guts. Do you have it, Guts? The only thing that we have, no, we do need more knowledge, don't we? Man. Because I think Hafumi's locking us out for knowledge, so let's go and do this one. Featherman Sika! I checked the manual. It says the story in this game is different from the original TV show. Something about trying to become the Phoenix Ranger. I don't know much about the TV series, but this looks like a game you can really sink your teeth into. Let's become a Phoenix Ranger. Go, go, Phoenix Rangers! As the threat of doom draws near, a new power spreads its wings. Whoa, they really are to get you pumped up. Is this a lab? The person in front of the computer looks like a scientist. You're already awake, that's a promising sign. My name is, well, you can just call me Osagiri. I've been put in charge of your training. Welcome to my space laboratory. You are the strongest fighter I've created yet. I'm a creation? We will now commence your training. Endure it, and you will acquire powers equaling that of the Phoenix Rangers. Since today is your first day, we'll use the simulator. Don't worry about passing or failing, just show me what you can do.
I see.
Training, huh? I guess you can't become a hero if you don't put the effort in. Let's begin with a warm-up. Try controlling your strength as instructed. Remember the commands as displayed on the screen. Enter the command successfully, X, circle, square, triangle. Okay, great. I'm really not used to PlayStation controls. I'm like, what are all the buttons? Okay. Square, triangle, X, circle. Okay. That's actually... Actually, I looked at the time that we had left. We didn't have a lot of time. The next challenge. Right, up, down. That's just a circle. Right? What, they just made me type a circle? I can do that. I know all about circles. I'm the greatest circle man of all time. Incredible, your strength is greater, far greater than I initially projected. The next challenge will be the last. Battle simulator start. Oh, the scenery change. Is this a waste disposal facility? You will be facing an aberrant from Xylam, the Infine-Bug army planning to take over the Earth. Its name is Scrapatronum, a powerful aberrant born of a parasite that feeds on scrap metal. But I know you can defeat it. I have faith in you.
Okay.
So this training is preparing us for real combat. Alright, let's get aberrant. Clankety clang, I am Scrapaturnum. Scrapaturnum, the scrap metal eating aberrant clang. There's too many people on Earth, clang. I'm going to squash them flat to make it a more comfortable place to live, clang. That guy's pretty chipper about being a threat to the planet's safety, huh? You dare stand in my way, clang. I'll flatten you out, clang.
Now then.
Get your controller ready. Okay, I'm ready. Take this, compression press. Okay. Square circle. Yeah. Right, left, square circle, okay. I said square circle, and in my brain I was like square circle. I was like, and then when I got there I was like, that's not right. Wait a minute. Glad I realized. I was like, hold on a second. That wasn't a square. That had 3 sides.
Oh.
This is our chance. Wind punch. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that they give you this time. That. Okay. I'm ready. I can't believe I lost. Glory to Xylam Clang. Oh yeah, big win. Hey, we're back in the laboratory. The simulation is now complete. Now you know what fighting an aberrant is like. From now on, you will be known as Gray Pigeon. Continue your training by going on solo missions. You will meet the Feathermen only when you gain sufficient strength. You could even become the 6th Featherman. May you even surpass them. You may even surpass them, rather. No one would be able to defeat you. No one. Well, you must be tired. Here, take this nap capsule and get some rest. She sounds like she could be a villain of sorts. I get knowledge from that?
Hey.
We're finished training, so what do you think? Can you become a Phoenix Ranger? You must have gotten some knowledge, right? Okay, a double. I'll take a double. Is that enough? It is! Hifumi! Here we come! Never pressing those buttons again. You think I'm gonna play the feeder? I'm gonna give you I'm gonna be Gray Pigeon for life. Gray Pigeon for you can call me the United States Gray Pigeon because I am done with the Phoenix Rangers. Unless Futaba's like, confidant blocked must beat Phoenix Seeker, and I'm like, ugh. Hey, did we lose some more? I don't care.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Oh, dang. Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers and inept government? What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Yeah, I mean, like, I was expecting it. I'd like to be public enemy #1. We are thieves, after all. They shouldn't have been cheering for thieves. They should have known better. Ha ha ha! We're the Mets, baby. The police are here again? How many times has this been now? Our school is gonna get gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked her honor status? They revoked it? What? Really? I wonder if the culprit really is from our school. Really? They revoked it? Really?
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
There's actually several. And, and Kawakami knows.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at school, but so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of just canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Oh, really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all that cuss stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. The 25th. Oh, it's close. It's in 4 days. Okay. Who goes there? Hello? Apparently the principal of the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. All of them? Seriously? So don't say anything dumb, Ryuji. Seriously? The police are in Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, you guys. You should probably try not to say too much. They'll see through any lies you might be trying to tell. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Alright, well, can count on Ryuji to tell them something unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Me? Wait, we're going together?
You two will go together.
Oh.
Huh? Why together?
Oh, that is worrisome, actually.
Why? they'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us.
Okay.
Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Okay, Kawakami. Wink.
Take a seat.
Sure, officer. Howdy do. Let me pull up this seat here. All right.
Sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
Sure, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Let's see.
He's a Gary Roku.
Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation.
That's me.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah. He didn't like me, and he made it so everyone else didn't like me. My teacher's a maid. Well, she used to be. She gives me special massages now. I've said too much. Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Yeah?
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
They mentioned Yusuke's name, which is...
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
Sure.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Sure. She's gonna crack. Huh.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Oh, poor Haru.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
Correct.
I hope you didn't.
Right?
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Yes.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Nope.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Not really. It seemed normal to me.
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
Yeah, and?
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
Well, I mean, it's
That's
okay.
not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen.
And you didn't tell us? How could you?
Now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right?
Correct.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
Dang.
We were so popular too.
Not anymore. The public's turned against us.
Can I ask you to search
Woo!
your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
Yeah, you joined at the worst possible time, Haru. Whoops.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
Okay.
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
What?
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fair.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Oh.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning.
Oh, man. I don't have a home. I live in a coffee shop.
They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
You should.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Okay.
Of course.
Don't know how we're gonna do that. Especially if they await in the or do their crimes in the metaverse. This is bad. Someone totally framed us. Well, yeah. You dead yet?
Nice.
Nope. And we have to stay here. Kindness. Oh, y'all still talking about this man's? Now our continuing coverage of the death of Markiplier. Those in the know, say authorities are undergoing major reconstructions to prepare to arrest the culprit. We've also heard they're willing to resort to unorthodox methods. More on this as it develops.
Now then.
It's getting pretty bad. Make sure you don't let your guard down. So I shouldn't call my teacher maid. Probably for the best.
What do you want to do?
I was gonna say we should try and get like our kindness up, but we got the max kindness, so we don't need to do that. I kind of want to work on proficiency so I don't get slapped in the skull by any more chalk. But I can just do that with baseball. And I like baseball. Let's make some lockpicks, I guess. Something we haven't done in a while. Oh, we could also check shaded commodities. I think we have. Maybe not. Maybe we haven't since. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's pretty good to have. Evil smile. Oh, neat. Okay, well, I think we're done here. I think we're... no. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make some tools, actually.
What do you want to... Okay.
Make 5. Goodness gracious. I've never used one of these. Never. Never. That's not the worst. That's not the worst either. Permapick. What is this? Oh, I need that. How do I get aluminum sheets? And liquid mercury. Can I craft them? What is this? We actually have enough lockpicks, really. I don't know where I got them all from. I need more of these. I need a permapick. I didn't know that was a thing.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Maybe train?
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes!
Let's see your fighting spirit. You gonna take anything? Give me that moist protein. Yeah, we'll take it.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Aye, aye, Captain. 1, 2,
Okay.
didgeridoo. 3, 4, knock on the door. 5, 6, I'ma hit you with a stick. 7, 8,
Nice going!
like a pinata.
All right.
Excellent. The more HP.
All right.
More excellent.
Well then.
Nice. 7 HP. I mean, that's actually pretty good, I guess. That 7 HP could be the difference between life or death. Oh, well, look who it is.
I have
Mr.
another suggestion. Call
Sure.
for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police.
Okay.
The rest will go as you mentioned.
Okay.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Oh, I don't like that. That sounds truly atrocious. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Uh-oh. We dipped a little bit lower. What did we start at? Now that I think about it, are we lower than where we started? Because we used to be really... Well, I guess the question's different now. Are the Phantom Thieves just? It used to be, do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? And it was like... I feel like we still started at like 30%. Goodness gracious. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Can they just arrest those guys already? Special investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I just want to see what they look like. Well, it wasn't us. It's gonna be weird to try and prove our innocence.
What's going on?
Totally froze up when the cops talked to me before. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school have to decide to have the festival so late anyways? I mean, changing the date just because the school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding it on a weekday. That's actually fair. That kind of sucks. Unless it's like a trap. Huh. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what will we do about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special, the Triple S? It's gonna be a weird festival with morale so low. Yeah, I guess you're right. That sucks. They made all, like, valid points during that. Usually I kind of disagree with one of the students that's talking, but, like, dang. Speaking of annoying media, I've been getting phone calls from the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we all want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, do you know that there's a magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the rows in any column, row, or diagonal gives you the same total. Roku-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the count for each column in the magic square. So you're just, yeah, this is Sudoku. It's Sudoku. It's Sudoku without the other Sudokus. So we're missing 1, 2, 3, and 5. They made it real easy on us on that front. If we put a 1 there, that'll be 15 and 15 there. If we put a 3 there, that's 15 there and there. That would make that 10, so we'd have to put the 5 in the middle. But no, that's fine. Because then that would give us 9, 5 to 14. No, it's not fine, because then the 2 right there would give us 16, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Ooh, they almost had me, but then they didn't. Huh. I guess it could be 21. Could it be 21? Yeah, it could. Could it? Yeah, it could. No, it can't. It can't. It has to be 15. Am I just going crazy? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, for each column. No, I'm still not going crazy. This is fine. It's gotta be 15. It has to be 15. It literally has to be 15. Yeah. I was like, oh, never mind. I'm miscounting. It has to be 15.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy to once you know which numbers can fit into the empty squares. Yeah. I just had the 2 in the wrong position. For some reason, I was like, oh yeah, it's 15, but I in my brain, without writing it down, I was like, but there's a 1 up there. I was like, oh no, the 2 is up there. I'm dumb. I had the 2 left. You know, when you're not writing something down and you're just staring at it, you're like, oh, what did I do wrong? This seems incorrect. I done goofed. I didn't goof. I just put the 2 in the wrong. I put the 2 in the right place and didn't take the 2 out of my mind. A 3x3 only has 1 pattern, but a 4x4 has 880 probabilities. They're gonna want me to know that. In a 5x5, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? I can. Wow, really? Roku-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. I don't need any more knowledge. I could have gotten that wrong. My knowledge is I'm big smart boy. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I definitely choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. That's not completely accurate. Math has killed many people, Miss Usami. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. Oh, don't be so sad. Don't you dare be sour, as they say. It's okay, Mona. They're gonna find those Phantom Thieves, and it's gonna be okay. Alright, who's there? So, what are we gonna do as the school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor, the Phantom Thieves. Alright, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's date was changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Yeah, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. So we kind of, didn't we like fall out of the sky at one point? I feel like at least a handful of like citizens just who were standing there should know who the Phantom Thieves are. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. If I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. Apologies. I cannot be of much help in this situation. It's okay, Yusuke. You go to a different school unless you want to transfer. Haha.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
What do you mean? I think we have anything but time. We're supposed to just be looking at things.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi.
Oh, gross.
This one too, Akechi.
He's number
and
one?
mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
Wow, that's true. That is kind of
It would
BS.
be nice if we did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously, Ryuji.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
Are you, or, you know, is this just like a Futaba thing? Because it sounds like it's just Futaba doing the work right now. You're just looking at your phone.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Mona, you should help us count too.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
What?
Criminal profiling?
Uh-oh.
The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes.
Whoa.
And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
Wow.
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
Wow. That's just wrong.
We have the results.
Akechi?
First place is Goro Akechi.
True.
What? Akechi?
Have you not been paying attention?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Thank you, An. I was like, yeah, they literally all said, yeah, I got Akechi over here, Akechi here too.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
No, Akechi.
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
Yeah.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
No. I mean, we don't.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
Right.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
But it would be bad if we didn't. It would look like we hate Akechi, and the only people who would hate Akechi are the Phantom Thieves.
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing?
Oh, she's just vibing, chilling.
She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Nope. Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation.
Yeah, she's pulled through us before.
I hope she finds something.
Oh, she will. I have the most trust in Futaba in this group. Makoto's second. What's up?
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
What'd he say?
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just.
That's right.
However,
Whoa.
I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Uh-oh.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty.
Ooh.
There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Maybe he's not the Black Mask. Maybe he saw all of the stuff that went down. But I'm trying to find an answer that makes this make sense. Way earlier on, and this is the only thing that I'm holding on to that is screaming, Akechi, that's the bad guy right there, or a bad guy right there, is that he heard Mona talk about pancakes. And you don't hear Mona unless you've been in the metaverse. Except it really seems like he doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are. And it seems like he had, like, genuine surprise. Could he have, like, been to the metaverse, like, as a child? Maybe? I don't know. You know... There's that double take that I'm going on now here. Like, at one point I was like, you know, maybe Akechi was, like, experimented on as, like, this child who was orphaned. And then he was able to break into the metaverse through the experiments. And then he became the Black Mask. But now, like, what if half of that's true? What if he had somehow been to the metaverse somehow, some way, but isn't the Black Mask? But in that case, literally, who else could it be? That's where I'm at. Unfortunately. He's still #1 suspect, but it does seem a little strange. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our possible options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1. I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. That's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Are you going through a breakup?
No, I actually am having trouble on who to go into a relationship with, Sojiro. Do you have any tips? It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain.
Lamau. I love Sojiro.
You haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Yeah, not for me. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
I didn't say that, Sojiro.
Well, fine.
I gotta get him to rank 10.
Yo.
What happened with that Akechi kid? You hear anything from him? No? I didn't. Can I leave? Oh! I have a real day to go out. Oh! Cool! Well, alright then. EY has gotten up. Mishima's gotten up, but so does Hifumi. But like, we just got the knowledge for you. We just got the knowledge for you.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at time retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. Why would you say that? Do you already know that we're Phantom Thieves? It's not even rank 10 of Umi. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather from now on. I'm at checkmate. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move after this checkmate is. With my overflowing knowledge, I can show Hifumi her next move. And I can become closer to her with the Neko Shogun. Yeah, we'll hang out with the girl.
What?
You'll help me think? Thank you. No problem, Hifumi, anytime.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What? What do you mean, lose? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women and as a result get more female fans. No. Smoke that man's girl boss him. Then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women anywhere. You can just be a symbol for strong women everywhere by just smacking the taste out of that man's mouth in shogi the first time. What is... Your mom's crazy. That way I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. Do you intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said there's no need for me to be putting so much effort and time into shogi, man.
Terrible.
And that I can become famous. Once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. But you love shogi. That's your whole thing. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off of me as an idol. Oh my gosh. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me become famous and ease my parents' burdens, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. Well, how about changes her heart? She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. Tell me your name. Whenever we have this option, I like the just flat out tell me her name, or tell me their name, or whatever. Not the, what's X, Y, and Z's name? Do you know their name? I'm just like, tell me. Tell me your name. It's Mitsuyu Toga. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. Thank you. Oh, dang. We didn't even get a confidant up on that one. We just got the request. Wow. Okay. What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. What? What? But he's... What do you mean? He's not trying to get popular. If he's saying the Phantom Thieves probably didn't do this, then that's the opposite of getting popular, since our approval is, sound, it looks like it is almost as low as the Grand Canyon. That's crazy. That's so low. Has already been arrested Phantom Thieves already? I'm curious. It seems he knows something. It does seem like he knows something. I bet he found out some juicy secret. I think he did find out some juicy secret. When is he gonna tell us that he knows that we're the Phantom Thieves? Where's his ringtone?
Has Majima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me.
Wow.
It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
Is it Goro
I'm
Akechi?
considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real?
Yeah.
Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I'll be frank. Right now, he seems like the best person to help us prove our innocence.
I understand this is dangerous. But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections?
Perhaps.
You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
Yeah, let me do it. He likes me.
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Are you? She literally walked into the den of a mafia man. She's the queen of bold moves. That's why we call her queen.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
16%.
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable.
16%.
But we can no longer afford to hesitate.
That's fair.
What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I could just call him. That should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
Fair.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Yo, he likes me.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I do. We took a bath together. We've seen each other naked. I got his number.
For real?
Yeah.
Could you send that my way, please?
I don't... Well, yeah, sure, I guess.
I'll contact him right away.
Delightful.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Well, sucks to suck, Ryuji.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already.
Huh.
He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
Fair.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
Cry?
I'll keep trying.
He's not gonna turn us down. He knows we're the Phantom Thieves at this point. He has to know we're the Phantom Thieves. Maybe that's why he's having a little bit of a blowback. But it seems like he knew that we were the Phantom Thieves ages ago too.
Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Very interesting. Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Good luck today. Thank you. Thank you, Chihaya. Maybe we'll hang out today, Chihaya. You wanna vibe? Oh, well. We don't have max kindness yet, do we? We don't. Okay, let's go to the pier. We can't do Hifumi. Mishima's ready for an up. We should probably up Mishima, but like I really want kindness. We need max kindness, and we just don't have it. And the thing is, we're not even close to max kindness. Is my big issue. So let's just hang out with Mishima. What's good? Don't worry. I didn't say a word about you guys to those dumb cops. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Well, yeah, we did all the requests. Oh, so you've been researching that actor. I've been researching that actor. Came across some substantial information. Are you free to hear what I found? Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright.
Thanks. Let's head to the diner then. Maybe what happens in the near future has to do with this actor. So, you know that actor I suggested as your next target? Apparently he's marrying the idol from those rumors. He probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced his marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now everyone talks about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing you decided not to change his heart. Support for the Phantom Thieves would have really dropped if we had. Ha 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 ha. Mishima, it's as low as it's ever been. Mishima, have you been paying attention to your own site? I need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. You're so reliable. I mean, I guess this is my job. I'm your producer, remember?
Actually...
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. I really want to make you guys famous. We're famous. In fact, right now we're infamous. We need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now there are tons of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So we're gonna purge... Oh my gosh. That sounds pretty twisted, actually.
No.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not actually planning on hurting anyone. The truth is, I looked up some of those idiots who were criticizing you and sent them warning messages. That's also bad. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our next target. You can't do that. You can't speak on behalf of the Phantom Thieves like that. You're not one of us. I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the P-Thieves. That may be why our influence is really dropping down, my guy, too. There are still some people who say they just don't believe it, but deep down, you guys, they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't that great? Plus, now that all those haters are gone, people are putting up a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post, it's like, please, and help me. This is so much fun. You are worrying me. You worried me last time, but now you're really worrying me. Almost feels like we might have to change your heart. All I did was find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Eh? Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima, I haven't seen you since graduation. Haha, we actually saw each other here not too long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. What's wrong with that guy? Zero.
Damn it.
He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes the time to try and mess with me. I've changed though. I'm way better than a loser like him. I even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of society.
Oh.
Wait, that's it! We can change his heart instead of the actor's. Alright, it's decided. Your next target is going to be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys going to come after me someday too? It's funny because I just said, yeah. We very well might.
Huh?
You're really considering it? Haha, good joke, Roku. Oh, you're feeling guilty now, huh, Mishima?
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. Mishima trying to push a target on us to advance his own agenda. I should discuss this with the others. Good! Good! So he just wants us to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him? Doesn't he give us some other weird requests too? Something about, that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently, he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. He ain't that bad.
Yep.
I can guess we could find out what's happening if we manage to find a shadow. I mean, he's already worried we're gonna change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow in mementos. All things considered, I think it'd be our best course of action to be able to defeat it and try and change his heart. Mishima-kun, it almost feels wrong to consider such an option. Oh, Haru's got words in this scene, because we could have done this way before she was here.
But...
we can't have him keep causing problems for us, though. Either way, we can decide whether or not we change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow. Let's go!
Now, let's carry out our plan.
We're just going now? Oh. This is all a part of his thing. Oh, this is interesting. What's up? Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart even after everything I've done for you guys? Me of all people. If you just shut up and listen to what I told you, the Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. And if you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be some stupid Zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why are you so insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader, alone. It's okay. I can handle this guy. This is all your fault. Before you came into my life, I knew my role in life. Oh my gosh. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. I had accepted that I was a Zero, embraced it even. But once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too. Would that really satisfy you?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong, but if I can't push myself into the spotlight now, when will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're in a fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart? Do it yourself.
Hey.
Come on, let's go. I'm sure you learned something if you spending all this time with us amazing heroes, yeah? No, I need the Phantom Thieves. I need to be famous. I'll be frank. 24.4, whatever. I'll be frank. Part of me was like, oh yeah, I feel like this is gonna end with... Hey, Sumi. I feel like this is gonna end with, us changing Mishima's heart, but like, I didn't expect for us to like walk in and say, oh, there's his shadow. You could sense that he was kind of getting a little vile. Like 2 ago, and I was like, oh, Mishima, goodness gracious, you're nasty. Good morning. Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. I wouldn't know anything about sleep. I just turn on sleep mode. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind, it's nothing. That reminds me, the festival's tomorrow, the school festival. Is your class finished with the preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put everything together. I hope you all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me. Okay. I mean, she knows who we are, but I appreciate her not just yelling it out loud.
Hey.
You hear we're getting, for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why'd he agree to come here? Probably has something to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying they were evil before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm going to miss the panel this year. They'll just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we just need to endure it, at least until we get some more info. So we want to get intel from the panel.
Oh,
that does
yes.
seem more safe. I met a friend from college the other day. We caught up about old times. Some of those old stories sounded crazy, too crazy to be true, now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too. You're gonna ask me, aren't you?
You.
Sure. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? From a psychological standpoint. I like memory bias. Like the other two, clearly, right? Forgetfulness, you would just fill in the gaps with what you think. But memory bias is like, whoa, during that time in my existence, during that memory, when I was experiencing it, it was so phenomenal to me. Like going to the fair for the first time when you were a kid, having all sorts of cotton candy and doing all those things, you're like, whoa, that was awesome. And then if you haven't been to the fair since that time and it's been like 20 years, you go back and you're like, okay, this is okay. I think it's memory bias. Yeah.
This is it. Right.
That's impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of this phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. What? Huh? I didn't even, that was, from the answers they gave us, that was pretty simple, you guys.
Going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Wow, you know what? You don't need that. Give me that knowledge back. I don't need it. Take it, Mona. You need the knowledge you need it more. You need the knowledge. Get the knowledge. Give me some kindness instead, please. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts that can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally a real to the people, right? What a strange concept. Yeah. Finally. How'd you do? Oh, damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get into the top 10. People look at smart students differently. Wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. That's probably knowledge, isn't it? Oh, it's charm. I don't need that either. Dang, grades are useless now. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? We'll just show up as the Phantom Thieves. I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyway? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try and explain the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Oh, hey, what's up?
Welcome home.
Thanks. Honey, I'm home!
You're back awfully late.
Well, am I? I guess it's evening.
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately.
Oh.
We had a difference of opinion.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Howie Mandel? Howie Mandel.
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Gosh darn pompous mail customer.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Well, I mean, that's what we were doing too.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Yeah, it's that guy. I feel like I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
I was trying to remember where I've seen that man. Was it America's Got Talent? Deal or No Deal? You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
Charisma, maybe. Honest, yikes.
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
No.
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it.
Well, how do you see
However,
it now?
that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize?
Fair.
Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Uh-oh. Are you a fanboy? They're innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met.
Uh-oh. You're doubling down on your theory that I'm thief?
I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and...
Cool.
Wait. I'm sure you know that already.
Yeah, I know.
Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer.
Wow.
Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you.
Well, you'll see me at the thing.
I'll be going now.
That kid still gives me the heebie-jeebies. Me too. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Nuh-uh. Look at my scores, my guy. I didn't notice I had gotten a reply from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Huh? Really? Either. He was like, how'd you hear? He showed up to my house and I said, honey, I'm home. Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon on the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? So he will get to go! Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. I was like, you're the last one, my guy! Even Haru's been. Perhaps I shall prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll be there, but if anything gets confirmed, I'll drop a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together. Let's not. This is a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Us walking around together, it seems like a big red flag. Haru, you're sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Fine. I'm not talking to you today. Unless you're the real villain. Okay, let's keep going. Freaking Howie Mandel. Alright, who wants to talk? No, I don't have anything for you, oh yeah. Actually, is Oya the only person we can hang out with? Maybe. Fumi's gotten up, but we have to go to Mementos to finish hers. Mishima's not ready, so I think what we're actually going to do is... go here. Save, because we haven't saved in a minute.
Let's do it.
Thank you, yeah, let's do it. I think I can still get a reading at night? Or is that only during the day? Are you sure you're gonna be okay? I can sense it by your face as the death aura is in— oh man. Dang, thanks for telling me to please be careful. Shall I read your fortune in detail? Yeah, let's get a reading.
What shall we do?
Yep. And we want more kindness.
Now.
Kindness. Because that's what we need for my guy. Greatly benefit from kindness.
What do you think?
So now we're gonna go over to work the night shift and get all of our money back at not the ramen shop, at Crossroads. I told you guys I lived at Crossroads. Not this Crossroads. I'm pretty sure I have.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Oh?
Get out of here, oh yeah.
It's all you.
Oh.
The customers seem to be enjoying themselves. Make sure you learn well from Lala's hospitality.
Nice work.
Ah, go home. Thank you. And then our money's back. Back at 260 grand.
Yep.
I think I need to go and check on the lottery, actually. You look more dependable now. Double kindness, not bad.
Wanna head back?
Go, Detective Prince! That's what it said at the bottom of the screen. Doom, 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 doom. The school festival.
The festival seems to be a success.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Yeah, they heard Akechi was coming.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
That's true.
There may be police officers in plain clothes too.
Ooh.
Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Eat snacks, hang out with friends, play a couple of games.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
Yeah.
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
Fair.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
You did.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Oh, Haru.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
We need it.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
Correct. It's also Yusuke's. And Futaba's.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
Huh?
I know a great one. Follow me.
Have you never been Ryuji? You just skip it every year? Maybe he does. He might actually.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
Do you think Kawakami's in this one?
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
Dang.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
What do you mean?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
What do you have?
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
Ma'am?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
On!
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
On!
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
I was expecting ramen.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Of course it will.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
Fair. He was the worst.
Conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
That's technically true.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Maybe.
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
That's not true.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Maybe, You know what? If we're falling into traps, then maybe it very well probably is Akechi. But it also feels like we've been falling into traps by the SUI director. Who could also be working with Akechi though, so maybe, you know what, we're falling into traps. I'm gonna say that is possible, actually.
We won't let that happen.
Don't say won't. We let it happen a couple times.
Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Who goes there?
Thank you for the wait.
Okay.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Is that for all of us?
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Lamau!
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Is there a Russian flag on it?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
What?
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Oh, it's Russian roulette. Oh my gosh!
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I think it'll be spicy.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Hey, Akechi, do you want the red one?
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
That's fair.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Dang, you should have known better.
Because you were sloppy. I grew
Not as
tired
sloppy
of the
as you guys,
baseless
Phantom
rumors they kept
Thieves.
sending up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Bro, you didn't pay. Did we pay for it either?
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
I guess he is doing it for free. I think that.
It's fine. It's quite the...
Did we kill him? We killed him. We killed him.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
We killed him.
My throat. This is...
Special, right? It's special.
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
This is another murder on our hands. This is the manslaughter that we're getting charged with.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
My guy, your arms are jittering. Are you all? You want a water bottle? A bucket of milk? You good?
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
He looks broken.
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, buddy. Catch you later.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
Oh my gosh.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
No, that's for the best.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
The last time she said it, she pulled it off, and we ended up in a palace. But hey, you know, we pulled it off.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
He did.
Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
No. No. I'm sorry. No, I missed that.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
If y'all don't listen to Futaba, she's literally the smartest one here. She is the smartest one here. Yo.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
Right?
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Oh.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
She
I
needs it.
appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here.
You sure?
Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
That's fair.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
If he's okay after eating that special takoyaki.
Oh?
What? Hisagiri, Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out the festival?
Let's head back.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. He could be arrested by now. I certainly hope that he's sneaking into the... Excuse me. You are Dr. Takuta Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
My
name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student at the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now, I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Ryu? Oh, Sakamoto-kun and, Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. He's so intense. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there is a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed, haha.
How about it?
Oh, how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I mean, there might be. It's such a good song. It's such a banger. It's a shame that this is likely the last time. It's not. He's somehow relevant to the plot. In the overarching plot. So, gosh, I hope he's not black. No, I trust him. 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 I don't know if I do. Oh no, man, I'm pretty sure I do. There has to be a reason why he's literally talking to why he has to talk to every single one of these Phantom Thieves. I see. So you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start by telling me a little bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examination in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide my patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them in their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. Oh man, that's a valid point. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Oh, before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be to succeed as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? A pony. Oh, I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again one day. They could have exchanged contact information.
Well then.
Huh. That was kind of heart-wrenching. Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Hello, who goes there? Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell did you go? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it certainly was not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all home? Yeah, I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I'm just getting back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Isn't that unusual? Is it? Tomorrow's Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night enemy is that he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. Will he learn concentrate? That's kind of hype. It's not useful for him, actually. That doubles magic. He doesn't use magic attacks all that often. Well, I guess I do have him use magic attacks pretty often, just to break things. We all need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. You better keep it in mind too, Ryuji. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. We need to have Futaba there. Photo time. Oh, we got a photo from the festival? At the food stand? Oh, that's precious. Man, even that is precious. That's precious. Even, Yokisoba looks in a high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I had imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but it's still good. Yeah, I don't know why, but food from a food stall always tastes weirdly. I'm sorry, it's always weirdly tasty. I was like, it doesn't usually taste weird. Usually food stall stuff is just good for some reason. And I agree with, now that I've read it correctly, I agree. Speaking of which, where are the pictures of us on? Huh? You got pictures of us too, right? How about the one where you took of Hizagari's yakisoba? The one with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh! No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Oh, I wanted that picture. We can't go out today. Mona's butt is in the chair.
Hey!
Alright, let's get some free kindness, maybe from a game.
Oh!
Guts, knowledge, charm, kinder. The Train of Life. A retro board game could make you kinder. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Let's start up Train of Life. First off is the Novus course. Ah, I see. Not only do the dice rolls move you forward, they can also be used to buy property. I think things are going well. You might finish in first place at this rate.
Oh!
Uh-oh, there's something up ahead. Is that an octopus?
Blorp, my name is Octavius. I'll let you go if you can satisfy me, Blorp. You'll have 3 chances, Blorp.
Does this guy think he can just get in our way?
If you roll my favorite secret number or higher, I'll let you pass, Blorp. You can roll the dice up to 3 times if you want, Blorp. But you'll never guess my secret number, though, Blorp.
We just need to roll at least a secret number, but he didn't even give us a hint. I guess we should just try and roll the highest number possible.
Here's your first roll, Blorp.
Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Don't worry. Ba-dum dum dum da-da-dum. Ba-dum dum bum ba-dum boom. Boom! 8. That's not that bad.
8, Blorp. Do you want to go with this number, Blorp?
8's pretty good, but that's literally just over the halfway point. We get 3 chances. I think we can go.
Say goodbye to roll 1. We go with roll number 2.
Ba-dum bum bum ba-da-dum. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum boom. Boom! That's another. 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 4 options that are higher. I think we should probably just stay with 8, because if I roll again, I know I'm gonna roll low. Stay with this number.
Okay, then your number is 8, blorp. As for my secret number, do you remember my... Oh, that's fine, Octavius! Oh, whew. Woo! It's Octavius, Octa, as in the number 8. I rolled exactly your favorite number, my guy. Blorp, you've bested my secret number trial. I guess I'll be retreating then, blorp. Huh. Octavius withered away into the sunset. Alright, let's head on towards the goal.
Hey!
We made it to the first line and, finish line in first place. What a battle, my paws are all sweaty. Guess you learned how to keep your heart open, even in the face of brutally unfair requests. That's a double, I'll take it. That's not gonna be max, but, oh, I see, we got bonus last time. For, so I don't know what bonus does. Maybe it doubles the amount that you get. I noticed that it was bonus the last time that we did, we spent 5,000 with Chihaya.
Yeah.
It's starting to get late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay? I mean, we have to. Takechi time. Oh dang, it's still going down. 22.2. I figured it would just kind of like settle here. Are we gonna go all the way to 0?
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
All right.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Cheer for him.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
Ha 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 ha.
How much do you think he knows?
Everything.
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Yep.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
Yeah.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it.
Oh.
We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult.
Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Well, he's not positive.
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
I get it from the sister.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Dang.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
Right?
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Uh-oh.
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Oh.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
I have, though.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, cool.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
No.
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Okay.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
truth.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
Dang.
I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Oh man.
That idiot!
Ryuji?
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
Uh-oh.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
Huh.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Haha, haha.
Is there a room I may use?
Sure.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too.
Uh-oh.
There's a matter I want to discuss.
Uh-oh.
The ones from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Uh-oh.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up?
What do you want to talk about?
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too.
Double uh-oh.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Two? Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Wait, why can you go there? Why can you go there? Why can you go there? Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too.
Are you not Black Mask?
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well.
As well?
It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav.
Huh?
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
Ryuji?
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Yeah, and?
So, you admit it then?
Well, I mean, there's no
In all
proof.
honesty,
I mean, like, why would we
I've
not?
been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case.
Yeah, that's when you said, I assume it's all individuals like you guys, and hey, Yusuke's here now too, huh?
But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
So he's not Black Mask? So he's not Black Mask, huh? Well, that that makes things in this game a little bit more difficult.
For real?
Oh, man.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all.
Part of me is like, oh, yeah, that makes sense, but also... about a month ago. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Is he lying? I think he might be lying. When did you say Judith the Nav? Found that world about a month ago. A month ago would be September. He's lying? He's lying. He must be lying, right? Part of me is like, oh, well, we just saw Kasumi actually find that world really without our interference. We just happened to be there at the time that she found it. So I was like, you know, maybe Akechi had a similar situation, but we weren't around when he found it. But he would be lying about his time frame of finding out about the world. if he heard Morgana say pancakes. Right? Because that was ages ago. That was like, we're in like episode 20s. We're like episode 20 something, right? And that was like episode like, maybe it was like episode 10 at most. Actually, no, I don't even think Ryuji was here yet. This is a trap. This is still a trap. This is still a trap. His story doesn't quite add up. If he had literally said, not a month ago, but like 5 months ago, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, my bad, okay.
Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
That's kind of scary. That's terrifying.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
Okay. I'm believing him a little bit more now, but it still feels like he's not telling us the whole truth.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
So you already had your awakening.
This guy has a persona too?
So if you had your awakening, I guess we also saw Haru have her awakening, just not her full awakening.
This
off screen.
Cat. I swear it just talked.
This is a setup. This is a setup. Nah.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable.
This is a setup.
But it is true that you know things that I don't.
That's a lie too.
Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Not entirely.
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
So you want to like delete those pictures real quick?
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
Yeah.
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you
Or
to
no
cooperate
deal?
with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then you'll turn us into the police?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
So, this sounds almost like blackmail.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
I hate to say it, but I'm on Ryuji's side.
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct.
You're a criminal.
The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Dang.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
Correct.
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Wow.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Oh, we just won't get caught. Well, I mean, we will get caught.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
We will get caught if Akechi gives them that stuff.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
This feels grimy.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions.
What do you mean, what we've done?
That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Wow.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You are demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Wow.
I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct?
I mean, I guess so.
My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Hey, he left the pictures though.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Well, he literally has evidence. Is anyone going to take those pictures? Is anyone going to take those pictures though?
They're going.
What am I doing? What is this?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in.
That was a weird transition.
So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
Barely.
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Yeah, it was a trap.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
I think we kind of have to.
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Hey, calm down.
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Man. And then disband
Similar
afterwards?
occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
Is that a calling card on the table?
Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Ooh. Ooh.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
I knew it. She's...
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Does he turn us in?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over.
Well, he's both wrong and right. She is a Phantom Thief, but she didn't send that calling card specifically.
Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Oh, gosh darn it, you're gonna invite us, aren't you?
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
No? I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together?
I guess so.
Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Fine, fine, okay, Kasumi. If you insist. I'm still rattled.
It seems like it's already begun.
He set us up.
Let's get in there, senpai.
So is he behind all of the mental shutdowns? Is he the big bad? He can't be the big bad. Okay. Oh, hey, hello.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition.
Which is?
The student sharing special.
What is that? The Triple S. I heard about that. I don't know what it is, though.
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year.
You can't change up tradition.
We've got a huge surprise for you all.
What's the surprise?
Members of the dance club, come on down.
Dance club? Hey, hold up. Don't look at that man's. This is a Persona dance game.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
What do you mean? I can't join it. I don't know the moves. Oh my gosh.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Oh my gosh.
Senpai, let's do it.
Showtime, baby. Y'all aren't dancing. Okay, you're kind of dancing. Roku, you're really not dancing. Roku. Oh, hold up. I thought he was about to take his bag off. There we go. That's my guy. Bust him over. Look at him. Look at him. He's pumping and locking. Oh my gosh. The schmooze on that man. The schmooze. And then afterwards he's like, that's the smoothest man that I've ever seen. Whew. Let's go, Roku. What are we switching it to? So, hold up.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right?
Hey, yo, back up.
We've got a little favor to ask you.
Favor?
Got it. I'm in.
Okay.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something.
You can't just leave me alone. I didn't even want to come here.
Just wait here and watch what happens.
Okay, fine. I didn't want to be here. Oh, you're giving me a whole cutscene, huh? Wait, Mona, you're here? Did you see me bust that move, Mona? I got the schmooze, man.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
Okay. But like, my schmooves were a little bit better than hers. Is this one of your routines? Okay. Alright, okay. She does have the schmooves. She even sweat gracefully.
Crazy.
Right? I never seen someone sweat gracefully. That's crazy. You're right. Also, she's always coordinating her hair and her shoes. That's a smart move, especially when your hair's so red. Alright. That is beautiful work. Yo, wait, what? Oh, you want me to get down? You want me to do the schmooves? Bet. I'll do the schmooves. Oh, she doesn't want me to do the schmooves. She was just... I mean, I don't know if we, like... That was cute.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Good. I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Stunned female student. Are your phone working again?
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
What's his name? Tell me his name. I'ma change his heart. Your curfew's about to be 30 minutes later.
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Alright, see you. Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though.
Alright.
The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you.
Oh.
See you soon.
Every time I'm this close to cashing in on someone's romance scene, Kasumi shows up and she does something real cute and I'm like, gosh darn it, Roku. We're gonna have to wait, aren't we? The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I'd head home. That was real nice. Wait, what else is going on here? Who is this? The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? Well, I just went! I just went! I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that's gotten me nowhere. So I could go for a change of pace. How about it? What? Do I have to decide now? Was there an option? Oh, I just had to click A. Okay. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium. I think this is maybe just opening up her her confidant. In which case, great.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club.
And Yoshizawa and Sumi.
Everybody give them another round of applause.
Miss Kasumi.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
How about we're the Phantom Thieves? It'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
Yeah, I say it a lot, and usually things bad do happen.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special.
Y'all keep saying that, but I don't know what that is. What are we sharing?
Sharing?
Yeah, I don't know either, Haru.
I never knew we had such an event.
It's apparently tradition. You've been here for 3 years. You should know. Tell me. Don't you dare pick Haru.
Oh,
or me.
He's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
Uh-oh.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
That's you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
You got the fluffiest hair around here.
Well then, come on up.
Your hair is like meringue.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Yeah. It's because you're cute. She's like, me? Cute?
Well, I'm going.
Alright, good luck.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes.
He's like, whoops, my bad.
Sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
What do you want to what is this? What is this?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then.
Sure.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Yes.
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Absolutely. Haru's in trouble. I need to change the subject. Oh my gosh. Are you single?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
My guy!
I think it was him.
I said it. She's in more trouble.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Uh-oh. Whoops.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
She literally shared nothing. She's gonna punch me in the...
The post-festival party is finally over.
How was it?
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh?
Yeah.
I still can't believe you said that.
I had to. You were in trouble.
Huh?
Yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you.
You would have said, yeah, I think they're shooting students. In fact, I'm one of them. I murdered him. And I'll do it again.
Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Homies help homies.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable.
Ah, I guess I am a little mysterious.
I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Okay.
As they say.
As they say.
Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun.
Oh, don't be worried.
But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too.
Yeah, I guess you're a third year. Oh no. Oh no.
Here, I'd like you to have this.
What's that? Good. SP item.
I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
Your confidant didn't start? Haru. Happy Halloween. Oh, it is the 26th. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Oh, I love that they decorated for it though. That's awesome. It's the little things in this game. That's crazy. I wonder if they did any more like decorations like this. I guess this is the time when they'd actually be doing a lot of decorations, like for Halloween and then for Christmas probably in December. And then New Year's. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of the fan site. I heard the rankings on their victims were on their rankings, rather. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. I agree. Not us.
Welcome home.
Thanks.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
It's okay.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
Agreed.
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon.
Yeah, especially me.
But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
Is this the case where we get caught? Is it? Man, I don't know.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case?
Yeah, because you said that I should be sure, right?
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Is it possible that they don't know who the Phantom Thieves are? The SUI director? I mean, they have to know if Akechi knows, right? Because he's probably working with them. What if he's not, though, I guess?
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
Wow.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
My gosh.
We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
Uh-oh.
I know that you've been at this for a while now. even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
This is the case that we screw up, someone rats us out, and we get arrested. I see. Interesting.
That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
Grimy. Disgusting.
Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
To you, sir?
Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
What is grimy face too? Oh, yes, everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home.
Uh-oh. He's got the letter.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
Uh-oh.
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
Uh-oh.
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over?
Uh-oh.
I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Oh.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Uh-oh. I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Yes.
How about it?
Yeah.
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit.
Dang, so Jiro's about to be like, oh, so, you know, if they did this, then they can't be bad
I was
guys.
trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Yo.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Yep, that's what happened.
Seriously?
Yep. Dang, he's like, well, I guess they're not murderers?
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
So you found out?
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel.
Yeah.
At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult.
So you know.
But as I started watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind.
Uh-oh.
I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
That's my guy.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing.
Yep.
Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
Bet. Talk.
My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at.
Oh man, you were important.
It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking.
Go ahead.
That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death.
And that she did.
Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Are you gonna ask me if I'm a Phantom Thief?
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you?
Yeah.
You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well.
Yeah.
Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba.
Look, Sojiro, like...
You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Where can I... Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals.
I know, I expected this kind of conversation to happen like at rank 10 in your thing, so now I don't know where we're going, my guy, Sojiro. I don't know where we're going. What? Like you know now.
Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
Well...
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Don't say that yeah, you know, okay, whatever.
Asked? Stole?
Wait a minute. So he hadn't put the final piece that I'm one of them in there yet?
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart?
Guilty!
He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
Can we, like, keep that on the lowdown, the L?
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
No, it's me. This is no joke.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro, I thought we would have this conversation come rank 10, my guy.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
Really, like, the last 5 months. We weren't the Phantom Thieves until, like, Kamoshida hit, and that was, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 weeks into the incident.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Sorry.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
Oh yeah, she was murdered.
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense.
No, it's true.
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd.
Yo, I was not ready for this heavy emotional conversation.
It was awfully fishy.
I was like, we're gonna get Sojiro to rank 10, he's gonna know we're Phantom Thieves, and it hit me real early.
What could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe.
Dang.
To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
The person who killed her, that's their fault.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids.
Uh-huh.
And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Nah, you're a homie, through and through. That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see.
We're gonna find him, Sojiro.
Don't worry.
Your secret's safe with me?
Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Woo!
I mean, who would believe such a story?
The police would believe such a story, Sojiro. They, at this point in the game, they really would. They would believe such a story, Sojiro. They would believe that. Sojiro, don't say a word.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Okay. What do you mean?
Don't you get it?
What?
If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
Okay.
We're done talking about this.
All right.
Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
What a concerned parent. My heart's racing. Oh my gosh.
If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
He would never.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah. That was emotionally draining. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Hisagiri was not okay. I had a feeling that Boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think, in that case, we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious as to about what he mentioned to you. You mean, how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown. The same method by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss said to run from it all? Yes. Does that mean he was trying to stop news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. Ain't you letting your no? I'm not. It's clearly Shido. But even so, I think it is Shido. That just makes that's just a logical step in this. However, the issue with that, who's the real boss? Right? Because, like, clearly, Shido's... clearly, it's Akechi is the bottom boss. He's a bottom. That's not what I meant to say. That's not how I meant to phrase that. Akechi is, the low tier. Shido is the higher tier. And then there's gotta be someone who's pulling the strings. Or at least setting all of this up. Like in Persona 4 Golden. That's just what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. That being said, we did not cross paths with anyone really that mysterious during this round. Like, I paid really close attention this time around. Because the first time I was like, how was I supposed to know that? The second time, the only, entity that seemed kind of off is my boy knows, Igor. But I don't... And he's only really said one or two things that are off. Referring to all of this as a game. that was the big trigger for me. He called this a game. And he said something else too. He said something else early on that I'm really trying to remember. I don't think I ever wrote it down because I was like, oh, that's interesting that you say it like that. His phrasing has been a little weird. That's all I got for him though, and it's really just that he called this a game. And while part of me is like, oh, that feels meta, but this is Persona, so it's not meta. He's I don't want to think that Igor's up to something. That's not cool. That's my guy. Them making Igor the overarching villain of this would be crazy. Because he's been normal good guy the past two ones. I'm talking like it's the end of the episode. But this is the end of this at least recording that I'm doing. I'm gonna definitely have to take a break and then come back to this for probably another like 30 minutes to an hour. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Sojiro told us to back out. Especially if we fight a boss that we can't win. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Why are you here?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. Go home or I'll worry. I'm gonna go home. Night.
Hey!
Gosh darn it, fine.
Let's
Well, that
do
was
it.
a doozy. I was not ready for that conversation to happen. I was like, oh, we're gonna get him to rank 10. He's gonna be like, so you're a phantom thief, huh? But that's good for picking up girls. And I was like, ah, funny Sojiro. No, he said, he said, what is this? Like a concerned parent.
Well then.
Alright, let's go to sleep. It gave me the option to not sleep yet. I should have taken it.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
Take us, tell us about Shido, because you know about him.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
Oh, that's a lot
And
of yen.
Considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Yeah, I
Even
understand.
People who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
Thank you.
And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this?
Be careful.
I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
No promises. I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, because if you sell me out, you sell it for Futaba too.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Yeah, Morgana. Take responsibility for your actions.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
I guess the SUI director could, but we never met him.
Hey, great!
You know, part of me is like, Maruki could also be some sort of big bad, but I'm like, I refuse to doubt that man's anymore. But maybe I should. He has 98% of my trust. I can't give him 100%. I'm just a little too skeptical for that. I can't give him 100%. Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akashi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man, just let me dream a little. Well, okay. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Yo, Kawakami knows and she hasn't turned us in. That's nice. Good on her.
We're wanted now.
Yep.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Kinda feels like it, doesn't it? Kinda feels like a comic book, I won't lie. Oh, it's honestly, it's a stressful... 30 million yen is pretty stressful.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive
Sucks.
now.
What?
Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
All of it.
How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yep.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
And whose fault is it that we went after Okumura? Morgana.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental.
Oh.
Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too?
Yes. Those were the only 3 coincidental cases. And I guess Futaba's.
Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
Correct.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
Probably so.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end.
Fair.
And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
It's a lot of infighting.
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
No.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Yeah, that wasn't just a coincidence.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
He's going Super Saiyan!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
Who said we lost? I don't think we lost sight of our goal. They did bait us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
That is true. That is also true.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves.
Our original goal was to just...
I'm such an idiot!
Yep.
I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
Man.
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
Now hold on, Haru. I don't know if you're to blame yet. You weren't a phantom thief until the scripted case. The lore case.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating!
Oh, calm down.
Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
And arrested, except for you, Morgana.
However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Exactly.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Man.
Hey, what should we do?
Me? The leader? Let's turn the tables.
running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want.
Oh, the tables are about to get turned.
We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
That's not how we roll.
I see.
That's not how Phantom Thieves operate.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have to contact Akechi. He's kind of got... he can make a quick 30 million yen, you know?
Yeah, it's me.
What?
About me yelling earlier.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that. That's how Makoto found out we were Phantom Thieves.
Being framed and the added bounty. It all felt like such bullshit.
It's okay.
I lost it. I'm sorry.
It's good, dude. I know how you feel.
You too?
A little bit.
It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero.
Ooh, you're starting to sound like Mishima. You might need a change of heart, my guy.
It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets.
Yep.
I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You know what's odd? Keep going. I'll talk about that after this conversation. You can still change, things will turn around. Things will turn around.
You're right.
You're dang right, I'm
I
right.
can start by changing who I am now.
I can't remember a time I was gosh darn wrong.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon.
You should.
See ya.
Haru was sitting right next to you. Haru was probably gonna be like, no, it was no trouble at all. Akechi, probably. Knowing that music. Yeah, got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc after school tomorrow. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this, too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going over... He's definitely Mr. Black Mask. He has to be. Regardless, I don't want any more disturbing our pace anymore. Anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment.
Critical point.
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
We can't let things end here. Alright, well. Decide on Akechi joining? That's what it says below my picture. Hey, how you doing?
Yo.
How'd the exams go? Perfect.
Oh.
Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Then maybe you didn't need, this. Oh well, I'll take it. LeBlanc Charm. Made it myself. It's got my finest of beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but, well, you still have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Do you... Okay. Can I get my teacher made?
Hey!
Nope. Okay. I guess we'll just, I guess we can go play the kindness game again. I still need more kindness to talk to Sojiro. And after having that conversation, I think I need to talk to Sojiro some more. Play a game. More kindness. We're gonna need a lot from Max, I know.
Okay.
Let's start up Train of Life. Next up is the intermediate course. Awesome, we're off to a good start. We have a decent amount of money too. Intermediate course is looking pretty simple.
Oh!
Wait, there's something rising from the ground. Is that a gate we can't get through? Snap, snap, snap. I'm the alligator who watches over this gate. That's why they call me Alligator. Give me a number to open the gate. Snap. I'll give you 3 chances. Snap. Another one of those... one of these weirdos. Just our luck. So the numbers that open this gate are 3, 5, 7, and 9. Oh, I was gonna say that's easy, but the last time we literally rolled 2 8s in a row. 3, 5, 7, 9. Roll 2 dice and make sure those numbers add up to one of those numbers. Snap. I'll give you 3 chances. Well, you know what? 3, 5, 7, 9. Dun 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 dun. Boom. That's 8 again. How do I keep getting 8? What is this? This is rigged. That's fine. Boom! That's 12. Oh, man. Give it to me! 7! Thank goodness. You're impressive, Snap. I'll let you through, Snap. The gate's opening. Alright, let's head onward towards the goal.
Hey!
We made it to the finish line in first place. What a battle. My palms are all sweaty. It seems like you learned how to keep your heart open. Yeah, brutally unfair. That one wasn't that bad, but like, you know, I'll take it. Yo, I should have checked if my plant was dying.
Yeah.
Like, it could have been. Still going down? It's still going down. Hey, we're at an even 20%. Thank goodness.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
Not you, Howie Mandel.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
I have to agree with older employee.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing.
Even if politics don't interest you, you should still vote.
He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Whoa, what about my man Yoshida? Hey,
when you say that
Akechi.
you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
Okay, so I was thinking to myself, I would probably have to do one like split recording on another day, but we're almost at the 3-hour mark already, which is kind of insane to me. It's really insane to me. We're gonna probably hit 3 hours, and I'm probably gonna cut it around 3 hours. And that might be, hopefully that's not a famous US aviator saying, oh, he's gonna cut it around 3 hours, haha, ho ho ho, and then it's like 4 hours long. We'll see.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Fine.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Yeah?
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you were at your wit's end as well.
Little bit.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
Is this a...
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
So part of me is like, but they could have taken her out at any time.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt.
Okay.
I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
That's the surprising part to me. I mean, I can kind of see it. But to think that she would be so distorted to have a palace, but you don't even have to be that distorted. In terms of desires, you could have just a really tampered with heart like Futaba did. And I'll be frank, Futaba, not in a similar case, but like, Sai did lose someone important to her very early on, and we'll see.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Correct.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
That's fair.
Are you saying the police would do such a thing?
We kind of literally heard the guy say it.
It seems they're more trusted than I thought.
Makoto, how do you feel about all of this?
Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too.
I suppose.
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed.
An innocent civilian. That's fair. I guess they wouldn't necessarily get us.
I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves.
Ew, you know, the way that he's saying that is fair. If she does have a palace, and we get rid of the palace, then they can't target her? That's what it sounds like, but I don't know. That still seems a little interesting to me.
So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth.
Yeah, he blackmailed us, Yusuke. He blackmailed us. He's clearly willing to get his hands dirty. That's why he wears gloves. He doesn't have to get his hands dirty.
There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
Go on. We might get some information.
It should be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
Oh my gosh.
They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
How do you feel?
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
He's Black Mask. I think we're still being set up somehow. I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
That's a good question.
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Man.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
You think?
I can't really explain it, but I guess it's how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all.
Akechi's so hard to read. Like, at this point, I feel like it still has to be him. I feel like the general order of things is Akechi, Shido, maybe even swap those two. No, keep Shido in charge. I think Akechi, Shido, and then top level boss villain who could be Maruki or maybe Igor. I don't want to say it's a Maruki, and I really don't want to say it's Igor either. Maybe, and it's possible I just missed something, which is unfortunate because I've been really trying to pay attention in this game to just little bits and pieces that seemed weird. Yusuke also seemed weird, but I think that's just Yusuke and his casual weirdness, but it is what it is. Man, I don't know. Let me just play this game.
Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
I guess so. We don't have a choice. It's not a bad deal.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
Why not?
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
How do you feel?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart.
Oh.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though.
Wow.
I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell us?
Oh.
It was too selfish of a reason.
Oh.
Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Why would you?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
What's up?
I just can't make time today.
Oh, is today like
Let's
the
call
day
it a
that...
day then, and resume this tomorrow.
Is today like the day that, like, your father passed?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Is this like a really heavy day?
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I wonder why.
Beats me. I hope it's just my imagination, though. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Whoa, really here? Really here? Go on.
A palace? In me?
Yeah.
Not only that, Goro Akechi?
Yep.
Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yes.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Yes.
That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
What do you mean that can't be?
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke.
Sorry.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose.
Yes.
That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Yes. That's right. That's probably not all.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything.
Nope.
Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No.
No?
If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next.
Oh. Oh!
Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
Yes. Oh. That's... Maybe she did go and warn you. I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
No, I think you might be right. That's when I was captured.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I'm not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk.
Barely.
When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct?
Correct.
Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor.
But...
However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded.
What?
It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet.
Yeah.
Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Yep.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bonding with her is really, really growing. Rank 6? That does nothing for me.
Alright.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions.
You are jumping to conclusions, I will admit that. We still gotta talk.
I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest?
So this palace is the palace where we goof and get arrested.
Tell me everything.
Okay. So what I assume, you know what? Who I don't know? I don't think I remember seeing. Yeah, I don't think I remember. You know, that's not. You know, let me think about that. I was thinking at the very start of the game, we were in communications with all of these people. I don't think I saw Akechi at the start. But I don't really remember. I don't even remember seeing Haru either, so I don't know. I only remember hearing Ryuji's voice, hearing Ann's voice, hearing Morgana, and then seeing Sumi. Man, I want to check out the story bit, actually.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
So late.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private.
Huh.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know.
Oh,
Stuff
hello.
like her repertoire of underwear.
Ma'am?
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
Ma'am?
You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
Uh-oh.
You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Your voice?
Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
So that is parts of my memory kind of fading to hide spoilers that are going to happen in the future. So what's being said there is going to be very, very plot relevant. My voice. My voice. I wonder if Morgana remembers the pancake incident. I hope he does. If Morgana mentions the pancakes, I'll pop off. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress on the Phantom Thieves. Second, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, alongside the legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fear of government disbandment. Things are really ramping up in this one. Or in this episode. Jeez Louise. Where are we meeting today? Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumi Gaseki. Kasumi? Indeed. Oh, never heard of that place. Never been. Oh, I've heard of that place, never been there. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. Police, district, department, Ministry of Justice, public prosecutor's office, and public security? The diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of crazy place, what kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to, it's weird walking there though. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. Huh.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Oh no.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
Okay. We got a
I
date.
concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural.
Yes, that was what I was worried about.
Well then?
There's probably cameras around here. It's a court building.
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
What about it? What is it?
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
This is smart. Unless this is not. So here's what I think. I think Morgana does somehow suspect Akechi. In which case, props to Morgana. And this is just me thinking out loud. Because if this scene and what they just literally blocked out, because I was gonna be like, we gotta keep that fresh in our minds. He was like, my voice, and the only thing that I can think about with my voice is that you shouldn't be able to hear his voice until X, Y, and Z. And if Morgana somehow, someway truly remembers the pancake incident, then Morgana's a certified G, first of all. A true pancake purveyor of justice. But if she is on his phone right now, looking at maybe the history of where he's visited palaces, because I'm pretty sure there's like a history thing on the nav. I think that was mentioned at some point. Maybe I'm bluffing. I don't know. I might be BSing. That is a talent of mine. But I'm pretty sure there's like a history. It's like a regular navigation thing. And if so, if she's just checking that right now and seeing, oh, you've been X, Y, and Z, interesting.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with
She's
everyone,
digging. She's either digging...
Not just me.
She's either digging or sending herself information.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
This is a brilliant scene. This is a brilliant scene, especially if this is the start of us turning the tables on potentially Akechi, who is potentially the bad guy, then this is so smart.
Thanks.
I hope that's what this is, and it's not just Futaba being Futaba. In fact, I refuse to believe it's Futaba being Futaba. I refuse to believe that.
I'll do my best.
This is a setup. This is a setup based on us.
Personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Sure.
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is.
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
The place where we went into... That was the place that we... So there's a couple of things that are... And that's something that I have been thinking about as well. When we were captured by the police, we were still wearing our persona stuff. We were still decked out in our gear. And they showed that again very briefly.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that.
It was like a gambling place that we were in, a casino rather.
Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
Casino.
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
This is the palace where we goof. Uh-oh. I didn't think we were this far in the story. I thought we would have one more palace and then the palace where we goof, but we, Uh-oh.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Is it? Sai, courtroom. Yeah, we have everything.
Navigation.
And we're getting full-blown cutscenes now.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Why do we need to keep a low profile? We're in the metaverse.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right. Yo, his tie looks a lot better in anime form. I'ma still clown him when we get back into the game. My gosh. Yep, that's the place.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
Interesting.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
How do you know that?
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Okay.
Mine's Fox.
Yep.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Why? What's wrong?
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
That's too complicated.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually.
What?
If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Oh.
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
That is less cool.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
So his persona's all white? Or his costume's all white?
Now then.
Well, that's curious. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Okay. Come on, gang. We're looking for clues. Who's looking? Oh, hold on. No. You can come into the party.
Joker.
Switch out with Morgana. I mean, I guess we could bring you. I think we're fine with who we have right now.
Wait!
We can't go in that way. Morgana, fine.
I can feel it.
This way? Yeah. Up these stairs? We don't even have a velvet room yet. That's crazy.
I can see it.
Can I open this door? I tried. Okay. I do kind of want to drink this place in, because this is a nice little cityscape. Do we want to go in here?
Okay.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
Right.
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
Why?
This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Okay.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Right? Look, less like Crow, more like mosquito, am I right? Knock.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Right.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
Ryuji, why would he not understand?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yep. But this is the last.
I'm glad to see you remember.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
Right?
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our
Sounds like a
deadline
plan.
for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Yes.
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
Makoto's not playing games. This is her sister. Okay, fair.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Let's begin by securing our route.
I can see it.
Alright, we're just investigating right now. We're not actually, Ooh, great cufflinks, okay. Nothing in that one. Oh man, this it actually does bring back memories to, I feel like this is exactly where we went. Give or take, this is exactly where we went in terms of, I do want to see how much further we can go down here. We can go across here. We'll pick up everything that's in here. That'll be a vent that'll open eventually. And there was one more treasure over here.
I have something.
Obtainable, thank you. Incomplete deck. That doesn't seem too much like a treasure. Do you want me to go to this door, actually? I kind of want to go over there, because there's a thing, but I'll be back in here, it's fine. What do these words say? Success, everyone's enemy, winner take all.
Indeed.
Blocked from the other side. It's blocked from this side. What are you talking about? Crow! No, I'm sorry. Fox.
I have something.
Oh, that's where we need to go. Golly tamale. We might as well get this wall right here. Dealer ring. Hello. I'll break this seal. I'm surprised that we don't have more shadows in chest. That's something we had a lot of in Persona 4. It's also something that I hated, so I'm not really, you know, fretting it that we're really missing it. Let's go through here.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
Hold up, where is she? Hey!
You're after the treasure, are you not?
Kind of.
Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
Okay.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square.
That's a great hat.
You aren't going to run, are you?
Yeah?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
What? You want me to come down there? I guess I'll go down here. What's up? Got him! Oh, wait. I mean, winner take all, plastered there again. Okay, fine.
So you've come.
She's kind of spooky.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Oh, thank you.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible.
It's so wild because we know how this ends.
First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
I assume we're not allowed to take the elevator. I assume we have to take the stairs.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Thank you, Akechi.
Let us get after her, Joker.
Okay, Akechi.
See it.
Give me this. Snap. Crackle Pock. Rice Krispies. Snatch that over there. And that's an interesting hallway.
Is there a safe room nearby?
Wait, we're in the safe room already?
Let's do.
Really?
I should write something.
Have we always had a safe room during our initial infiltration?
Let's get.
I don't know if we've ever had that. That's crazy to me. Okay.
Authentication required.
Yep.
Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Lamau.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
Uh-oh. That's a bottle
As
of
I
wine.
expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Huh.
Here it comes!
I assume they'll have us use as a
No need to
Akechi.
worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Okay. Show me your moves. Uh-oh. Interesting.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
Robin Hood. Now hold on, this is what I want to check out. What kind of gun you using? Wish I could get a better look. Alright, that doesn't look like the same gun that the black man, the man in black was using.
Persona!
But sure. Oh, interesting. I don't like the attacks that he has. If I will... Oh my gosh.
What'll it be?
We fought this thing, but we've never fought this one?
Manifest.
Sure.
Now, Robin.
Oh. Oh. This is a dangerous man's. You're not so bad, he one-shotted. Now I'm capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we'd heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quickly as we can. But now we have an infiltration route. I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well, I trust your experience and judgment. Let's us do just that. Okay. Alright. He's gonna have to be patient. Who goes there? He's in our group chat. He can read all of our messages. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. For our last mission. Agreed. We need to explain the steps we take through. Though. That is unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. Ain't as easy as it sounds, dude. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let us continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Maybe. No. Of course. Perfect. I will be available anytime you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We will be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got.
We have to. Alright, well.
Okay.
This is a rare opportunity. Let's steal Nijima's heart. Things are really sour. There's even a bounty on you guys. But seriously, I believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed the survey question up. It's already up in flames. It's a problem for me if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can. I'm counting on you.
People are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Yeah, that's awesome though. That's what I wanted. I think I can go out today. If I get a massage, correct?
Hey!
But I don't want to do that because it's really time to end the episode. We're at 3.5 hours. We're at 3.5 hours, and I was like, it's gonna hit 3 hours. It might hit 3:15. It hit 3:30. That's about right. That being said, yeah, let's just
add this.
Save it and end. I'm very curious about all of this. All of this. We got through a whole bunch of the exposition. There are some things that I've just noticed just playing through this piece of the story. That they're setting stuff up, and now I've realized that whenever there's flashes of light that are weird transitions, it's our memory kind of our latest parts of our memory kind of just being a little fuzzy. But I feel like a lot of that is just to hide exactly what is about to happen and keep things as a surprise for the future. So it's a good idea, and I've already missed one of those flashes, so I don't know what they were hiding in that instance. That is unfortunate. But the second time they did it, I was like, okay, my voice. And I was like, the only time that your voice has been an issue to me is when the pancake incident happened. And maybe it's been an issue at some other point. Perhaps. I wonder if there's any other times that he slipped up. like hearing Morgana's voice, but I think that feels like the only time. I do wonder though, because that was absolutely, it had to be intentional it was 100% intentional by the writing staff. And once again, I would have never noticed if it wasn't about pancakes. That's something that will always stay near and dear in my heart, unless Akechi is really not a bad guy. But at this point, it has to be him, right? Sojiro's not going to sell us out. Absolutely not. At this point, it has to be Akechi. Akechi's not just selling us out. Akechi's not just selling us out, he's just a part of the grand scheme. That being said, I don't really know what his MO is in the grand scheme. Like, why is he doing this? And the biggest question that I have is, still, when we came out of the palace, we were still getting arrested in our Joker gear. And I think, no, I don't think we're still wearing our Joker gear now that I think about it. We're wearing our normal clothes. I don't know. It's interesting. Really, really interesting stuff. Unless somehow they were all able to, I don't think they were all able to enter that. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Unless we like wore them. I have no idea. But we're getting close to it, which is scary to me. We're like actually really, really close to catching up to where we are right now. And that means close to probably fighting Akechi, close to fighting probably Shido, close to fighting whoever the real big boss is. Whoever the real big boss is probably after? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, the twins. They also have a limited edition, time restrained, or constrained rather, confidant. And I do kind of want to check the confidants before I end things off. Sumi, the twins, and Maruki and Akechi all had time related confidant stuff. Confidants, thank you. Maruki's will level up very soon, sometime in November, I believe. Was it November 21st or something? Now I know that November 20th is when things go down, so it must have, if it was the 21st, that's a little crazy. It must be before that. It must be before that. She's only at 6, which is interesting, and we're about to catch back up with her in the story. Yuki Mishima is at 6. Toga. She's at 7. At some point we're gonna do the metaverse. Probably next episode. Sucks to suck, double sucks to suck. I mean, I might cash in on that next episode. I hate to be that guy. Twin Wardens, I need to get them. We're at rank 7. So we have 1, 2, 3 more to do. 1 will take us to rank 8, 2 will take us to rank 9, 1 more will take us to rank 10, yes. Oh, they feel as if they're losing something as you complete your... They're losing something, that's interesting. I do like that it kind of gives us the story as we go along with these people. Right here. The chairman, the bathhouse. He's only at rank 6? Oh my gosh. I mean, he was locked on confidant stuff, so like, we'll get him eventually, but goodness gracious. He's gonna be priority again come like 11-2 or something. Ryuji. We gotta get him up. We gotta get you up. We definitely gotta get you up. I wish it would tell you specifically what if anything was blocking their their confidant stuff. Makoto's at rank, you're at rank 9. You being at rank 9 is also a little concerning. Second Awakening, hello. Oh yeah, that's when you, yes, I actually know what that is. Because they were the same as, I believe, in, Persona 4 Golden. We got people to rank 10, they were like, whoa, I feel stronger, and then your Persona gets, beefed up. Which means it might be really important for me to start getting the, party members to rank 10. That being said, that's all the time that we have, most definitely for this episode. I didn't expect to do it all in one go this time around, because I have time to do it on other goes, because, whew, I think this Friday, both Fire Emblem 3 Hopes and the next Somnium Files game comes out, which will be interesting on how I will manage doing those. I'll definitely probably be streaming 3 Hopes. Maybe even a combination of, hey, I'm streaming this, and then, hey, I'm recording it. Just whenever I have the time for it. Just whenever I have the time for it. I know Somnium Files is definitely going to be strictly recording. I don't know if there's going to be a set day for it. I'd like to have a set day for it, but I might actually just play through a good chunk of it first this weekend, and then release that, because that's not a game that I read the comments for so much. I like to see the reactions afterwards, but reading the comments for that one could contain spoilers, oh no! I don't think I played the Somnium Files originally when it first came out, or like, as soon as it first came out. I think I waited like 3 months until like Christmas, because I was like, hey, you know what? Give me this game for Christmas. But yeah, it'll be out probably within the first week of it being released, but once again, it's a busy week in terms of recording, because this Sunday is also OC action, and then the next Sunday is also Tag Team OC action, then it's a week off, and then this week also had the World Pancake Championship, so it's heavy recording this week, but this whole recording is done, and in one session, which, once again, I will reiterate, totally didn't expect, but it does free up some time for me, and that's awesome. That's it. In terms of this game, Persona 5 Royal, things are really heating up, and I don't entirely know where they're going. It's making me backtrack on a lot of the things that I was thinking about, and then think more about the other things that I was not thinking about so much, and I still think that Akechi's setting us up even now. I mean, we clearly get set up again, because we get caught in this palace, and this palace. Do we steal the treasure? That's something that we know. We played the end of this game, or the end of this palace first. That's the first thing that we did. Maybe I want to go back and watch that. I might go back and watch that. I've been refraining on really doing that for most of the series. If I don't catch it during the original playthrough and I don't look at it while I'm editing, then I just kind of let it pass. But like during editing, I do catch a couple of things. I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But then I just don't remember, because I wasn't like fully saying, hey, let's pay close attention to the start of this, because I figured that was just like, oh, that's crazy. That's how we're starting this, 100 miles per hour. Now, we went all the way back, and that's so interesting to me now. I really want to just go back and check that out, but I'm gonna refrain from doing it until after we played it again. Stay classy. You're the Zenith. Toodaloo Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.